Hi there, Claire here, aka Miss Dress, and your very own personal fashion stylist. Now, when you approach the wardrobes in the morning, how does it make you feel? Does it make you feel frustrated, angry, disappointed by what you're faced with? Well, if that's the case, in this video, I want to share with you 4 items to ditch out of your wardrobe that is going to lead to you feeling so much happier every time you open those double doors. So without further ado, let me share these 4 items you need to bin. So number 1 item to ditch out the wardrobe is anything that doesn't fit. There is nothing worse than having a rack of clothes that don't fit you because you're not at the goal weight that you want to be, or your shape has changed over time. That just makes you feel guilty and depressed. Now, this is particularly true if you've had children recently and your body shape and your weight have changed. I mean, I'm 8 months pregnant. Now, there's every chance that I won't return to my previous pre-pregnancy weight. If I'm still holding on to clothes in 12 months' time that no longer fit me, they are leaving my wardrobe because I don't need to be confronted by those every single day, reminding me the fact that I used to be a size 8 with a tiny waist. Do you see where I'm going? Having those clothes in the wardrobe just depresses you, so take them out. If you have not reached your goal weight in over 12 months, then seriously, do you really want to hold on to them? So item number 2 to bin from the wardrobe is any trinkets from a previous relationship that went a bit sour. So I'll give you an example, right? I had a pair of shoes and a bag from an ex-boyfriend. Love the shoes, love the bag, but can't stand the ex-boyfriend. And so I don't know why I was holding on to them, and every time I looked at them it just made me feel angry thinking about that relationship. And so in the end, despite the fact that I really did love these shoes and bag, they just evoked this really negative emotion inside me. And as soon as I let them go, do I miss them? Hell no, because it's like that final piece of letting go of that old relationship. So if you've got pieces in your wardrobe that you're like, oh, I really love, but every time you look at them, it just, again, evokes that sort of angry or upset feeling or whatever it is, then are you really going to be that distraught if you let them go? The chances are you're not. It's actually going to be a huge relief to you. So ditch those out the wardrobe, and again, that will lead to you feeling so much happier. Okay, so the 3rd set of items that I want you to ditch from the wardrobe is anything with unrealistic expectations. So we've talked about sizing and taking out those items that you just will not fit into again, and you've just got to accept that. But I'm also talking about those other items in the wardrobe that are kind of lingering there, and you sort of look at them longingly, wishing, hoping that one day you'll be able to get back into them. And those are the things like, for instance, the backless top that requires you to not wear a bra. Yet you have now reached that stage in your life where there is no chance in hell that you can step out without a bra on. Or perhaps it's that sky-high pair of shoes that you look amazing, but the moment you try and take one step forward, you're falling all over the place. That's what I mean by items with unrealistic expectations. You can't wear them. So what happens is that when they're in the wardrobe confronting you, they just make you feel depressed, frustrated, annoyed, and all those other negative emotions that we just talked about. By simply removing those from the wardrobe, you're relieving yourself of that guilt, which again leads to making you feel happier. Now, those 4th and final set of items to get out the wardrobe is anything that you have borrowed from a friend that you have never worn. The number of times I go to clients' houses and somewhere there is this bag lurking in the wardrobe, or there's these items hung up that a friend has given to my client and they're just so not their style and they can't bear to let them go because for fear of upsetting their friend. But let's be honest, how often does your friend come rooting through your wardrobe to double check that those items that she gave you or lent to you are actually being worn and used? No is the answer. So either give them back to her and say, thanks so much for these, really appreciate it. Or if she doesn't want them back, pass them on to another friend, as long as she's happy to have them, or just take them to charity. Either way, take them out of your wardrobe to ensure that you are feeling so much happier with the contents that you face every single day. Okay, so those are my 4 tips you need to know to leading a happier life through your wardrobe. I know they're all really obvious, but sometimes you just need to be reminded to go, gosh, yeah, why am I still holding on to these items? They so need to go. Anyway, don't forget, I am churning out videos on a regular basis on YouTube. So if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down in the corner there so that you don't miss a single misdress video. And likewise, if you would like to receive more of my style advice, then you are most welcome to come and join my private Facebook community where you'll be joining several hundred women, and I'm putting up videos there every single day full of really useful style tips and advice about helping you improve the way that you dress. You'll find the link to that in the description below this video. So until next time, stay stylish.